Manchester United, Bayern Munich and the body blow Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp cannot contemplate. What a week lies ahead for Liverpool. When the dust settles at Old Trafford next Sunday afternoon, the Reds could find themselves 3 points clear at the top of the Premier League table and have 1 foot in the quarter-finals of the Champions League. Standing in Jurgen Klopp's path are 2 familiar foes, both desperate to throw a spanner in the works. After 4 days spent training away from the spotlight and the serene surroundings of Marbella, it's back to the pressure cooker of competing for the game's 2 biggest prizes. First up, it's Bayern Munich in the last 16 of the Champions League at Anfield on Tuesday night. It's a mouth-watering tie against a team Klopp knows all about from his days at Borussia Dortmund. Having worked wonders to knock Bayern off their perch with successive Bundesliga titles, they had long since clambered back onto it before Klopp decided the time was right to pursue a new challenge. His Dortmund allegiances will guarantee him the hottest of receptions from his fellow countrymen. There is no chance of Klopp putting the Reds' pursuit of Premier League glory ahead of the Champions League. Nobody will be rested with one eye on Old Trafford. The Reds' boss believes he has a squad capable of maintaining a challenge on both fronts and that the momentum generated by European progress would help rather than hinder their form domestically. Klopp re-established Liverpool's reputation as a force to be feared across the continent last season, and he won't give that up without a fight. This is a stronger, more complete team now than the one which made it all the way to Kiev last May. Madrid on June 1 is the target. For 2 European heavyweights with so much history in the competition, it's crazy to think that Bayern haven't graced Anfield since 1981. The atmosphere will be electric as Liverpool look to stamp their authority on the tie. With Virgil van Dijk banned and Dejan Lovren a major doubt, fielding a makeshift centre-back combination is far from ideal, but on home turf it's a contest Liverpool should dominate certainly in terms of possession and territory. Then Klopp will have 5 days to prepare for the club's biggest domestic fixture since the latter stages of the title race in 2014. With Manchester City facing Chelsea in the League Cup final the same day, this is Liverpool's game in hand. Manchester United have been an irrelevance to Liverpool for most of this season. The Reds have barely been able to see them in their rear-view mirror with their arch-rivals cut so far adrift. United were humbled at Anfield back in December when Klopp delivered the final crushing blow to Jose Mourinho's reign. But for the heroics of David de Gea and the wobble the Reds endured after Alisson Becker's mistake enabled Jesse Lingard to cancel out Sadio Mane's opener, it would have been an absolute annihilation. However, this is a different United. Since Ole Gunnar Solksjaer took over, they have picked up 25 points out of a possible 27. Belief has been restored and those who had downed tools have picked them up again. The midweek European defeat to Paris Saint-Germain was a reality check for United, but there is no doubt that this is the toughest test Liverpool face in the 12-game run-in that will make or break their title dream. The only thing worse for United fans than seeing neighbours Manchester City retain the Premier League crown is the prospect of Jordan Henderson lifting that trophy come May. When once it was Liverpool trying to wreck United's party, now roles have been reserved. It will be hostile and you can guarantee that United will be fired up. Liverpool's recent record at Old Trafford is poor. The 3-0 triumph overseen by Brendan Rodgers back in March 2014 is the only win in the Reds' last 12 visits in all competitions. Since that victory, Liverpool have drawn 2 and lost 3 of their away games to United. But then again, Liverpool haven't gone there in this kind of shape before. Their swagger was back in last weekend's impressive rout of Bournemouth. United away is too far out to be labelled as season-defining. But victory in their backyard would be a giant step towards landing the Holy Grail, and a share of the spoils would keep the Reds' fate in their own hands. By the same token, defeat would be a body blow and hand the initiative to City. 2 titanic tussles await. The stakes just keep getting higher.